What is up, guys? Landorus here, and I just wanted to bring you the top 5 ground types for today. And to start off, I just want to say this is all opinionated. So let's say like Nidoqueen's not on here. Don't be bitching in the comments saying Nidoqueen isn't in here. She's my favorite ground type. Well, too bad. It's all opinionated. So starting off the countdown, we're gonna go with Golurk, and Golurk is just awesome. When I first saw him, it really just reminded me of the Iron Giant. You know, it gets two amazing abilities, Iron Fist and No Guard, which nothing really gets besides the champ. And then it's bulky enough in HP and attack, and it's just a really good Pokemon. You know, it gets a lot of punching moves to boost the Iron Fist. Gets stabbed from Earthquake. Never misses Dynamic Punch. You know, why wouldn't you want it? And now that Ghost has been, you know, buffed this gen, I think it could be like very good. You know, especially against Jirachi, even though, you know, it gets destroyed by Earthquake. Anyway, moving on. Number 4 is in fact Nidoking. Now, Nidoking is a beast. I love Nidoking. I've always loved Nidoking ever since Generation 1. But anyway, getting to the point, it gets Sheer Force. Sheer Force is an amazing ability in my opinion. You know, Poison Point and Rivalry are decent, but Sheer Force is the way to go in my opinion. It has an outstanding move pool, like Blizzard, Blizzard, Dragon Tail, Flamethrower, Focus Punch, Shadow Ball. Like, what? Who gets Shadow Ball? Surf. How the hell does this thing get Surf? Like, you know, it's just a really good Pokemon. It can be both physical and special. Ice Beam, Sludge Wave, Thunderbolt, Fire Blast, Earth Power. Like, it's just such a good Pokemon. And with it being super effective on fairies, I think it's just gonna get a lot more uses this generation. Number 3 is Swampert. Swampert has been my favorite Generation 3 starter forever. And it's all obviously one of my favorite ground types. The only thing I don't like about Swampert, doesn't really have good abilities that suit it. In my opinion, it should either get Sand Rush or not. No, the sand one that boosts ground and steel and rock moves in the sand, or Mold Breaker. Mold Breaker would be very good on this thing. I think, in my opinion. And you know, it's bulky. It gets Stealth Rocks. It's physical and special. It can be mixed. It's pretty bulky, like I said, in both defenses and in HP. Speed is not too good, but I mean, it's whatever. I think it's a very good Pokemon. Only weak to grass, which is pretty fucking good in my opinion. And it just has a pretty decent move pool. I mean, you know, water, ice moves, fighting moves, rock moves. Gets outraged somehow. What else is it good? That's very good. That was just a move I saw, but whatever. It gets Sludge Wave too. That's the move I was thinking about. It's just a very good Pokemon. I love it. Number 2 is the Great Landocheck Mamoswine. This thing's amazing, honestly. With Thick Fat it's really good. Oblivious isn't really useful, but whatever. I mean, Earthquake, Ice Shard, Icicle Crash, Icicle Spear, Superpower, Stone Edge, Life Orb, Max Speed, Jolly with Max Attack. What? It's amazing. It's definitely one of the best Pokemon in OU in my opinion. It just chucks a lot of dragons, and has 2 good stabs. It's immune to both of the weather effects, and it is hard, definitely, and in my opinion, it's a fast stealth blocker, and it's pretty good. Definitely one of my favorite Pokemon. Number 1 is a pretty obvious, the big man, the hard hitter, the motherfucker who shouldn't have been Ubers, in my opinion, Landorus Incarnate. This thing is a beast. I mean, Sheer Force? What the hell? Earth Power, HP Ice? This thing destroys everything in its path. Sand Force, Physical, Choice Scarf, Rock Slide, Stone Edge, Iron Tail, Outrage, Earthquake, Earth Power, Focus Blast, Rock Polish, U-Turn, I said U-Turn. And it's just an amazing Pokemon. Like, it's fast as hell, and it's strong as hell. And he has pretty decent bulk if you think about it. Like, 90, 80, 89, 89, 90, and 80 for the defenses and HP. That's good, and it's fast as hell. It's definitely one of the best Pokemon in OU/Evers at the moment. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this recording for, top 5 ground types. I'm Landorus with the Ultra Ballers. Have a good day.